What's up, everybody? Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com. Pink Floyd with the first solo in Comfortably Numb. And this goes out to one of my students. Actually, my bro, Fireman Joe. My bro, Fireman Joe. Worked on this for part of our Skype lesson. We got a good plan to help Joe get his soloing to the next level. I think we do. And Gilmore, woo! Talk about emotion, huh? He's got it. So you want to tune standard for this, and I feel like I need to come in a little bit closer because I want you to be able to see all the little things, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Go to the 14th fret on the high E, first finger. Gilmore actually attacks it with a little bit of a rake feel, like a. And to achieve that, you would set a couple fingers up above, like let's say string 4. Just lightly set it there. And what we're going to do, it's like a slow sweep almost. I call it a rake. And it's a timing thing. Use this a lot in Spanish guitar. I love them. The thing is, you got to get these fingers out of the way in time to catch the 14 on the high E, which you're going to be applying pressure to. So you have. Oops. Okay, then stay where you're at there. I didn't have my volume up, did I? And you're gonna catch the 14 high E again and do a half step. It's a 1 fret bend release. Get this up a little bit higher. Okay, so we have. Then we'll catch the 15th fret on the B string. I would use the middle finger for this. Oops. So, okay, we're hanging out on the 15B here. Start to release it. And when it gets back down to its release point, you're going to go 15-14 on the B. Catch the 14 again. And what happens here, think of it as like an A sus, A suspended, or and resolving it actually to an A major. So like, and you want to take the finger, you don't want it to go, you want to keep the notes individual. So you got to shift the pressure on that index as you go. And then from there, so you wind up going 15-14, 14-14-14 on the B, G, and D. But like I said, keep it individualized. You it's like kind of like a bar, but when you're done with one string, you're releasing, applying pressure up higher. When you're done with that, you're putting the pressure higher again until you get to the 14D. So, and then slide that over to the 12th fret. You have a rest there. And then once you get to the 12th fret, you're gonna pick that as well. So. A little bit of whammy in there, which I normally don't have on this guitar because the springs are tight. Gilmore's, it's real smooth, so if you don't have a whammy or you don't want to use a whammy, just do the vibrato naturally with your fingers, like, which to me is smoother than this, the way this one's set up. So and then you're going to jump back to the 14E, hit it again. This time let it rest for a second before you bend release it. And that's a half step bend release. And then 15B, whole step bend. Oops. So after the gonna follow this down. I'm going 15-14 on the B. And what's happening is you'll wind up doing the 14G and the 14D just like before. When you get to the 14D, slide to 12. Then go to 11D, and then 14-12 on the A. You also have the option of going, but I'd stick in this area here. Keeps it a little thicker on your sound. Then you're going to grab around the 7th fret on the G, and we're going to slide it up to fret 12. You don't really hear the start note of this slide. It's the effect of the slide that Gilmour's going for. So just this general area here. And once you get there, he's doing, I can tell it's a whammy bar vibrato, but like I said, you can do that with the finger. And then go 11, 9, 7 on the same string on the G. So. And then you'll go 11, pull off the 9 on the G, and then pick the 9 G. So there's whammy in there. So we have. And then from there, you'll have the rest off the 9 G, and then you'll slide that a whole step flat to 7, and then pick the 7 as well. So then the last part will go. And that is 9, 7 on the G. You're going to pick, pull off. So you're going to pick the 9, pull off to 7, and then go to 9D, and then pick 7, 9 on the G. So obviously I have reverb in there, which I didn't mention at the beginning, but and then catch 11G. So you'll play that 2 times, and then do an exaggerated, I mean slow, half-step bend. And then this part's really cool. And he's applying another one of the rakes that we started this solo with. And what you want to do is have the 15 high E and the 14 high E and the 12 high E all set down at once. Or that's the goal that you're going for, but first we're going to do a rake. So that's going to be the position you're going to. So I'm raking string 3 and 2, and then catching the 15 on the high E. And then pull off the 14, and then pick the 12. So if you took the rake out, it would be, which a lot of people play it that way. But if you want to get the little nuances that Gilmour's doing, that's what I'm showing you, the way he's doing it. Then go 15B, pull off to 12, and then go 12G, 12D. Okay, so. And then go 10D, pull off to 9, and then pick the 9. And that'll be 10D, pull off to 9, slide to 7. So it's a half step pull off, a whole step descending slide. And little things like that, guys, you do want to work on. Those are aspects of soloing that you want to apply to your own playing. Gilmour is really a master at playing with emotion and feel. He's known for it. And you want to remember these things when you're working on your own solos. You know, you may be writing something that may be completely different, but you could be going. You know, it's what you want to do with it. So, you know, be like a sponge and soak this stuff up. Alright, so there you go. The first solo to Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb, or should we just say David Gilmour the man? Fireman Joe, now you got another guide. I know I sent you one after your Skype lesson that we did, but now you got 2 of them to use, and this one's longer. So anyways, and for the rest of you guys, you know, if you're here to learn it or to watch it. I actually have some subscribers that they don't play it, but they email me and tell me that they just like to watch. I think that's cool, man. It's really cool. Music lovers, people that just enjoy it. And I have friends that are like that too. They just feel like, man, they don't have the time to play, or they don't really want to play, but they know everything about music, and they even have the ear for certain elements, you know. I think that's really a neat, cool thing. So welcome, man. Everybody's welcome to this channel. As long as you're cool peeps and you're non-drama, I welcome you here. Be sure to subscribe. My email, mike@rockinguitarlessons.com, and you know, if you have questions, I do my best to try and get there for you. You can keep your requests coming, although my list is thousands, but I kind of randomly pick them, you know. So who knows, yours can be next. My website that launched in early 2014, rockinguitarlessons.com. Be sure to go check it out. There's some free stuff on there. The rates, we kind of run specials all the time, really. So go check it out. If you don't mind, while you're there, fill out the contact information. It'll actually benefit you, because down the road we will be doing guitar giveaways and different things like that. And I also offer guitar and bass and vocal lessons on Skype, group or private classes. And I handle guitar and bass. My wife Jolene handles the vocals. And all the prices, you get price breakdowns by paying for the month and just different things. All that stuff you can find at rockinguitarlessons.com. I have a tutorial explaining it there, and my wife Jolene has her own tutorial there explaining how the vocal lessons work. And I also offer CVT lessons, which stand for Custom Video Tablature Lessons. And you can read up on that. They're really cool. If you have like a busy schedule, it's hard to get a set day and time to take lessons on Skype. You know, it's an option that you may want to consider. So I have a tutorial there that explains that as well. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, man, for this lesson. And I was just going to shut it off, but you know, I'll go ahead and play this one more time for you on the outro. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, spread this around Facebook, social media, tell your buddies. Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com, and we'll talk to you guys later. Oh, Swiss Picks. Check them out, SwissPicks.com. And the owner, I forgot your name, but obviously I got your shirt in the mail. I got it today. And yeah, you guys need to go check them out, SwissPicks.com. And we will talk to you guys very, very soon. See you later. Here we go. I'm not using the Swiss pick though. I thought about that as I was soloing. I'm like, that don't look good. I'm sporting the shirt but not the pick. But he sent me a bag of picks, and they're the 80mm. They actually are very cool picks. You'll be seeing me using them out here in the rockinguitarlessons.com studios. Aight.